Why landlocked nations face unique economic hurdles in the modern global market. What you're about to see may completely change the way you understand global trade. Stay with us until the very end, because the biggest revelation comes last. Now, let's begin. Take a look at our planet from space. Every day, thousands of cargo ships cross the world's oceans, carrying food, electronics, vehicles, medicine, clothing, and countless other products between continents. These vast shipping networks power the global economy, but not every country has direct access to them. Some nations are completely surrounded by land, with no coastline and no seaport of their own. These are known as landlocked countries. So, what challenges does this create? And how can a country thrive when it has no direct access to the sea? The answer is more fascinating and more complex than many people realize. A landlocked country is a nation that has no direct connection to an ocean or sea. Instead, it is surrounded entirely by other countries. Today, there are more than 40 landlocked nations spread across Africa, Europe, Asia, and South America. Some, like Switzerland, have become among the world's wealthiest economies. Others continue to face significant economic challenges. This raises an important question. If they all lack access to the sea, why do some succeed while others struggle? To understand the answer, we first need to understand why oceans matter so much. Around 80% of the world's merchandise trade by volume is transported by sea. Ships can carry enormous amounts of cargo across long distances at a lower cost than most other forms of transportation. Major seaports connect factories, businesses, and consumers across the globe, making international trade faster, more efficient, and more affordable. For countries with coastlines, reaching these global shipping networks is relatively straightforward. For landlocked nations, however, the journey is much longer. Imagine a shipping container leaving a factory deep inside a landlocked country. Instead of heading directly to a nearby port, it begins a long journey. First, it travels by truck along highways. Then, it may be transferred onto a freight train. Along the way, it crosses one international border after another. Customs officials inspect documents. Containers are scanned. Delays can occur. Only after traveling hundreds, or sometimes thousands, of kilometers does the cargo finally reach a seaport, where it can be loaded onto an international cargo ship. Every additional step increases both time and cost. Border crossings are one of the biggest challenges. Every country has its own customs procedures, regulations, inspections, and administrative requirements. Even small delays at a border can slow entire supply chains. For businesses moving goods across multiple countries, these delays can become expensive and unpredictable. Efficient border management can make a huge difference in international trade. Transportation costs also tend to be much higher. A factory located near a coastal port can often export products almost immediately. A factory inside a landlocked nation may first need to transport those same products across long distances before they even begin their international journey. Fuel costs, rail transport, road maintenance, customs fees, insurance, and handling charges all add up. Higher transportation costs can make exports less competitive in global markets. This is one reason why geography can influence economic development. Landlocked countries also depend heavily on their neighbors. Access to international markets often relies on roads, railways, pipelines, airports, and trade corridors passing through surrounding countries. Strong diplomatic relationships become extremely important. Regional cooperation can improve trade, reduce transportation costs, and create new economic opportunities. When neighboring countries work together, everyone benefits. Yet being landlocked does not automatically prevent success. Switzerland demonstrates this remarkably well. Despite having no coastline, Switzerland has built one of the world's strongest economies, its advanced transportation system, efficient railways, tunnels through the Alps, precision manufacturing, financial services, innovation, and highly skilled workforce allow it to compete successfully in global markets. Its location in the heart of Europe also provides strong connections with neighboring countries. Switzerland shows that geography presents challenges, but smart investment and good planning can overcome many of them. Another interesting example is Ethiopia. Although landlocked, Ethiopia has invested heavily in modern infrastructure over the past several years. New railways connecting Addis Ababa to the port of Djibouti, expanding industrial parks, logistics centers, highways, and dry ports have strengthened its connection to international trade. These investments demonstrate how infrastructure can reduce some of the disadvantages associated with being landlocked. Technology is creating even more opportunities. Digital customs systems are reducing paperwork. Automated logistics centers improve efficiency. Artificial intelligence helps optimize transportation networks. Modern freight rail systems move cargo faster than ever before. Autonomous vehicles, smart warehouses, drone inspections, and advanced tracking technologies continue transforming global supply chains. Innovation is making distance less of a barrier than it once was. Infrastructure remains one of the most powerful investments any country can make. Modern highways, efficient railways, airports, bridges, mountain tunnels, dry ports, logistics hubs, reliable digital networks. Together, these systems connect businesses with global markets and create opportunities for long-term economic growth. Building this infrastructure often requires years of planning, cooperation, and investment, but the rewards can last for generations. Looking ahead, the future of global trade is becoming increasingly connected. Artificial intelligence, satellite communications, renewable energy, smart transportation systems, autonomous cargo vehicles, and digital trade platforms are reshaping how goods move around the world. Technology is helping connect even remote inland regions to international markets more efficiently than ever before. As these innovations continue to develop, geography may become less of a limitation than it has been throughout history. After exploring these factors, one conclusion becomes clear. Access to the sea certainly matters, but it is not the only factor that determines a country's success. Infrastructure matters, trade partnerships matter, education matters, innovation matters, efficient government institutions matter, regional cooperation matters. When these strengths work together, even countries without coastlines can compete successfully in the global economy. So why do landlocked nations face unique economic hurdles? Because every product they export or import usually travels farther, crosses more borders, and depends more heavily on international cooperation. Yet history has shown that these challenges are not impossible to overcome. With smart investments, modern infrastructure, technological innovation, and strong regional partnerships, landlocked nations can build resilient and competitive economies. Now we'd like to hear from you. Do you think geography still plays the biggest role in a country's economic success? Or has technology made location less important than ever before? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Global Insight, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest documentaries about geopolitics, global economics, history, science, technology, and the forces shaping our world. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep seeing the bigger picture with Global Insight.